Our Shaping Tomorrow grant-making focuses on multi-organization collaborations working toward long-term systemic change. We work by supporting nonprofit collaboratives through the Nonprofit Partnership. We work by increasing economic self-sufficiency through the programs of the Erie Free Taxes and Earned Income Tax Credit Program. And we're working through our community advisory panels to address the primary antecedents of poverty, which we've identified as increasing access to health care, workforce solutions, and early childhood education.
It's absolutely energizing to see the number of wonderful agencies we are blessed with in the Erie area to care for the people of our area, to make our standards of living higher.
On the Healthcare Advisory Panel, I think one of our roles is to look at all of these disparate problems, and the Foundation enables us to do that.
Between the Highmark Foundation, the Erie Community Foundation, and others, we can begin to bring additional dollars in to make our projects even bigger and greater.
Through our partnership with the Erie Community Foundation, low-income individuals now have a place to go for oral surgery services, general dentistry services, as well as hygiene services.
The Community Foundation provided funds to help us put together a nursing simulation lab, which is really a state-of-the-art facility.
It is so important to give to a project that uses collaboration because that single dollar is multiplied hundreds of times.
Our efforts in community development over the past several years simply would not have been possible without the strong partnership that we have forged with the Erie Community Foundation.
What the Growth Partnership does is its charge is to advance strategic initiatives that will make a long-term impact on the region's economic vitality.
The Foundation's money is helping us go out and actually knock on doors and talk to businesses about growing and expanding in Erie.
A lot of what we've done for the Community Foundation and with the Community Foundation is trying to lead towards sort of database decision making in this community.
Rethink Erie was the idea of a research project with a group of people who are interested in workforce development, economic development, and education with an eye towards, is there a need for a community college in the region?
One of the first successes that resulted from the focus on workforce was the intense study and understanding of the issues around the community college. Regardless of how that moves forward, that's exposed some significant needs in our community.
The investment that the Community Foundation made created the value that Rethink Erie brings to this community.
With Erie Together, we're addressing poverty at the community level. We're working with families in poverty, with neighborhoods in poverty, and then gathering community leadership together to address poverty at the system level so we can actually put a dent and move the needle on poverty.
But this is a time when we really do have to pay more attention to give back, to give people the same opportunity that we had.
The Erie Community Foundation took the initiative to start the Erie Free Taxes program, which has resulted in hundreds of families in Erie County accessing tax refunds that they're entitled to.
Erie Free Taxes and its partners were instrumental in having over $2.5 million in tax refund monies returned to Erie County.
Through the Erie Community Foundation, they have addressed issues of poverty through the poverty simulations.
Poverty simulation is much more than playing a game. It is actually stepping in the shoes of another human being so that you can truly know and understand what it is they go through on a daily basis.
I have a whole different regard for people who, walk in these shoes.
Through those poverty simulations, we've had a chance to bring our local leaders, business partners, our nonprofit organizations to the table to address those issues.
Our role with the nonprofit community is kind of like the in-house civil engineer. We build bridges, we design things that bring nonprofits to the table.
Donors are the thread that runs through our nonprofit community. They are the gasoline for our engine that makes our nonprofit community work.
And so many people who want to do something in their lifetime and they don't know how to do it.
And this is a way of working with professionals. This is a way of working with people who understand the importance of safety in terms of being custodians of other people's monies. So it really gives a home to donors.
And I think the biggest challenge for us in the nonprofit sector is to be able to show to our donors that the impact of what they help us do and how we are able to affect change in people's lives, how lives are improved.
The investments that donors make, be it directly or through the foundation, go absolutely as far as they possibly can.
It's always great to be able to have that kind of donation stay within the community so that it will benefit not just individuals from this area, but also, for example, in the area of scholarships, students from all around the country.
It's really that marvelous partnership between what the donors can count on from the foundation and what we as recipients can count on.
The Erie Community Foundation reflects and has captured what is good and right about partnerships.
Shaping Tomorrow is not just an effort of the Community Foundation. It requires the involvement of our community advisory panels, our many volunteers, our donors, the leadership community, and our Board of Trustees. All together, we move our Shaping Tomorrow agenda forward.